Good morning, it's Cheryl from My Well-Rounded Life, and I'm making some breakfast. I have half a cup of the Ore-Ida Potato O'Brien in here. I actually nuked them for about a minute to defrost them before I put them in the pan with some butter-flavored spray. And I have 2 links of the Johnsonville turkey sausage. These are 2 links for 1 point. 1 point for 2 links. So I'm trying to get some color on them. They are already cooked. And in the bowl that I nuked the potatoes in, I'm just going to scramble up 1 egg. And I'm using the 21 seasoning salute from Trader Joe's. I have a little in the egg, and I did put a little in the potato. Now over here I have 1 Olé Wellness wrap in the tomato basil, and I have 1 slice of Velveeta cheese on here that I'm gonna, this is tomato basil, right? Yes, tomato basil. I only buy the tomato basil or the plain. So I'm going to scramble the egg in with the potatoes and put them in the burrito here. Excuse me, it's morning. And roll it up, and hopefully I'll have a delicious everything burrito. And I'm going to be back with you in just a minute. Thanks for holding. I just needed 2 hands to do things with the eggs. And I just poured them in with my potatoes. And I'm just going to cook those up. I don't know, this might be a little too much to fit into that wellness wrap because they're really not all that big. And I'm going to lay these right across the cheese to try and help melt the cheese. Of course, everything will melt it a bit. I'll be back when I've got it ready. Over in the pan, because I really don't feel like I can add any more to this and successfully roll it up. So let's give it a try. All right, so here we are. This is the leftover that I showed you in the pan that I was afraid wouldn't fit inside, and I'm glad I didn't put it in because it would be too hard to roll up. This is what it looks like. Each half has a nice piece of sausage and melty cheese and the potato and onion. There's the other half after I cut it. And I've got some fruit here. My daughter bought a nice container of cut fruit yesterday, so I thought I'd enjoy some of that. I've got a couple swallows of coffee left and my water. Now, this plate has 4 points on it. 1 each for the wrap, the cheese, the meat, and the half a cup of potatoes. So this will be a 4-point breakfast, which is right up my alley. I try not to spend more than 4 points on breakfast if I can help it. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this and watch a little of Lisa's Country Kitchen while I eat. Talk to you later. It's after breakfast and I just showered and got dressed for the day, and I'm going to be doing some meal prep in a little while. I'm just not ready to get started yet. It's about almost 11:30 in the morning, and I thought I'd do some coloring. I wanted to show you these tablets, not tablets, but books that my daughter purchased. I know she got this one on Amazon, but I think she bought this one in a store. They're from Crayola, and they're called Art with Edge. This one's Justice League, and they are all individual thingies. There's a nice hard piece of cardboard on the back, I guess, to draw on, and then it's just individual. See, if you use a marker, it goes right through. So they don't have pictures on either side. They're just blank on the other side. And there's a whole bunch of them in here. These are very comic looking. I don't like this one. I considered doing an Aquaman, only because I thought I could make things all pretty teal and pink, but yeah, no. And then there's this one here, 90s, Nickelodeon 90s. And oops, she did some here. Hope she doesn't mind me showing. She used colored pencils here. And oh, look at this one would probably be my favorite because I just love, who are they? you know, with Chucky and Angelica. You know, who are they? I don't know. But there's Doug, football head Doug. Anyway, Angry Beavers. Oh, I used to love watching Angry Beavers. And these aren't my cartoons. These were my kids' cartoons. But I got stuck watching them too, so I got hooked on some of them. Here's Cat Dog. More Doug. You got the idea. All kinds of weird things. Oh, yeah. This show was... it had their last name, the something berries or something like that. I don't remember. They always went on adventures. Anyway, she said I could pick one from this book the other day. So I picked a Ren and Stimpy. Look, it's got a navel. And I don't know why. But I did watch a lot of Ren and Stimpy, and I'm going to color this one. But I can't decide what I want to use to color it with. I could use a marker. This is what I have. This is my collection because I do a lot of adult coloring. Here's my crayons. I use this big, it's like a cigar box. There's a million crayons in here and a little sharpener, which sort of works. I don't know why I keep it. And then down here, these are my favorites. They're my gel pens. Like when I run out of pink or yellow, I have to go and buy another whole pack of pens of how many's in there. 24, 54, you know, just to get some more pink or brown or yellow. And so I've got quite the collection. And these are Dollar Tree containers. And then up here are my colored pencils. I got charcoal pencils in this little box, colored pencils, and then around here in this container I have an eraser and a sharpener, and then this is where I put the shavings in. And then up here I have all of my different kind of markers, and this is what I'm thinking of using today. I do have Sharpies, and I have these weird things from the Dollar Tree, which is kind of like a paintbrush, but not. And then I just have your average cheapo Crayola, and I have ones that sparkle, gold and silver, and all kinds of weird things, other metallics. And so I think I might end up using these. I like the Sharpies, the thin ones, but they're not good for, this is like, there's large sections here. So I don't know. I don't know what to use, and I don't want to use colored pencil because that's boring. I don't know. But anyway, that's my dilemma this morning, trying to figure out which medium, I guess you call it, that I'm going to use to color my Ren and Stimpy, because I'm 53 years old and I want to color. That's what I'm going to do for the rest of my morning. And I'm also watching some Let's Get Fit with Sandy. She's going over the meeting highlights from this past week, and I only got halfway through when I finished breakfast. No, yes, I was watching Lisa's Country Kitchen, but hers finished. So I started watching this, and I'm only halfway through. So I got to get finished watching that before I move on to anyone else. Gracie, what are you doing? What are you doing down there? Why is that blanket on the floor again? Did I not just pick that blanket up? Okay. Hey, no licky. Is your bone stuck under there? I think her big black bone, yep, there it is. She got it. Watch what she does. She tries to put it up over her back and then spin around and catch it, but it doesn't work when she's doing it against the sofa. And I keep telling her, don't go by the sofa and do that. Okay. Well, so much for that. Wait, she's back. Come on, you can do it. Ignore me. Can you see Luna to the left? She's just laying there staring at me. All right, I'm gonna go about my business and leave them alone because they're laying quietly or playing quietly, and that's a godsend, because I'm telling you, these two are like perpetual toddlers. Seriously, it's like raising toddlers. It never ends. I live for nap times anymore. That's how it's been with these two. So I'm gonna enjoy some quiet time, and I'll see you later for lunch, which right now I'm saying is a salad. I forgot to show you that my daughter also got the Art with Edge in the Jurassic World. I can't open this because it's still wrapped in plastic, because it is for my grandson for his birthday later on this week, and we're going to be getting it out in the mail soon. So if you have a child or a grandchild who loves to color, look up the Art with Edge in Amazon or look for it in the stores because these are pretty awesome. In the back it shows you a little thumbprint of all the different pictures in each book, and he is a dinosaur freak, and I know he's really gonna love this from his Aunt Chrissy. Lunchtime. I am having one of the Taylor Farms chef salads from Walmart. It is 7 points, but I added a tablespoon of my reduced fat feta cheese, which is 0 points, so it's still just 7 points. And I have some water here. It's just water with a flavor enhancer that I got from Aldi's. And I'm still working on my Ren and Stimpy, but he's looking good. I'm also cooking away a couple different sausage meals, which I'm going to put in a separate video. Oh, ding, that's my mother. Oh, yay. She's just letting me know that there's a Doris Day movie coming on. I love Doris Day. Anyway, with lunch, I am watching some Amanda Siebert. She is doing her meal prep. Cashew chicken with pumpkin pie spice puree. I'm gonna be looking into that. Talk to you at dinner. I'm having a little snack. This is a 2-point snack. I have a caramel Premier Protein shake in here with some Starbucks cold brew coffee that I bought at Walmart the other day, and a bunch of ice. And oh, it is so good, and it's thick and delicious, and like I said, 2 points. And yeah, I keep these cups from McDonald's when I buy iced coffees while I'm out. I've got about 4 of them, and I swap them out now and then when I need a new one. I'm like, oh darn, I need a new cup. I'm gonna have to go to McDonald's and get an iced coffee. But my reason for being on right now is to show you this. I'm watching Beck's Corner also with my snacky. I got this at Bed Bath & Beyond the other day. It's $10, and I used one of my 20% off coupons, so I got it for $8. These are the skinny syrup, skinny syrups. This is the mocha, salted caramel, and vanilla. I went looking for the pumpkin because someone hauled a set of 3 different pumpkin flavors. It might have been like pumpkin caramel, pumpkin and vanilla, and just pumpkin spice, something like that, but it was twice the price. It was $20, and all I could find were these. There were a couple of these on the shelf, so I asked a guy, and he went looking for them. They weren't anywhere. He says, we don't even have them online for us to order one to send to your house. So we just don't have them available yet. So I said, all right, and I walked out with this. That night, I tried the mocha in my coffee for the evening. I have had a cup of decaf. Disgusting. OMG. The next morning, in my morning coffee, I tried the salted caramel. Disgusting. I couldn't stand it. Now, I've had the skinny syrup vanilla before when I used to make iced coffees with just regular coffee and a little of this and creamer, and it's okay, but nothing to write home about. So tomorrow, Chrissy's off, and we are going back to Bed Bath & Beyond so I could return this because I can't stand it. You know, I just used a tablespoon or so of these two. I didn't even open this one. And I'm just going to get my measly $8 back because I'm tired of looking at it. Stop looking at my tote. See it over there? Yes, I just don't have the strength to drag it back to my room and put it in my closet. That's my closet right there because that's my bedroom. That's my linen closet. And then my bathroom's over there. Gracie Lou Freebush, come here. Anyway, I had to dig that out to find some things and put some clothes in there that are too big for me because that's where I'm keeping them, along with some other stuff that's in there. And I have to put it back in my closet, but it's so hard to put it in there because it doesn't fit through the doorway. It's such a huge tote. It's ridiculous. So anyway, back to the disgusting syrups. I'm returning this tomorrow, and I can't wait All right, I'm gonna go now and finish watching Beck because it's getting close to dinner time. Ciao. Finally, it's dinner time. And I chose the sausage dinner with the sauerkraut and carrots. Of course, it's got the onions and peppers like the other. And this is 5 points. And the only thing that is pointed is the sausage. And it's a very mild smelling sausage, so I'm going to taste it in a moment because I'm assuming it's going to be very mild tasting. I also have a mini cucumber cut up in here and some grapes. And after I eat, I'm going to have a yogurt. This is this strawberry cheesecake, and it will be 2 points. I put the grapes in it. Throw like 4 or 5 grapes in it, mix it around, pull the grapes out with my spoon and eat them, then throw more grapes in. And that's just how I like my yogurt. And the strawberry cheesecake is probably one of my favorites. I would like to try the pumpkin pie flavored, but I can't find it anywhere. I am drinking the last of the 2 bottles that I started earlier today, one with breakfast, one with lunch, so I'll finish those for dinner. And that's it. Oh, let me go ahead and try this quick and see if it's as mild tasting as it is smelling. Yes, it is. It has a very mild flavor. It doesn't even taste sausagey to me. I can taste a lot of spices, but it just doesn't taste like sausage. I think it's delicious because I'm not a big sausage fan. So I can't wait to dig into this. All right, I already put up the video that showed how I made this and the other sausage dish. If you haven't seen that, just go back 1 video and you should find it. And I am going to get busy eating this while I watch a little Weight Watchin' Mama on YouTube. Can you see her up on top? That's what I'm going to watch next. And she is holding up one of the pumpkin pie yogurts. Even she's finding them. I can't find them. All right, I'm going to let you know. You know what? I know I can tell you right now I have 5 points left after this because I have 12. And this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, I got 5 points left after I eat this. And I know I'm going to save it for some popcorn later on. And so I might as well just go ahead and close this up since you know what I'm going to have. And that will leave me with 2 points left over to roll over into tomorrow. So until I see you again, be blessed.